You need 2 LV hatches with 4 amps of 32 or 3 LV hatches with more power if the multi-block is not fully repaired. A few recipes produce CO2, SO2 as fluid. You can put an output fluid hatch to the top layer of the EBF to collect it. Otherwise, it gets auto-voided. It depends on the muffler hatch how much fluid you can recover. Bart's Platinum series recipes, I believe that's supposed to say output, not O2 put. Fluids on the bottom. So if you want to do platinum stuff later, remember that. Moron always says, make muffler point up. Anyways, if you really fancy an EBF, you can add more input fluid hatches and store different fluids in each one. The EBF also has a heat adjustment of 100K for each power tier plus minus MV. Basically, for Cooney coils with an LV energy hatch, the heat capacity is 1701. Okay, MV 1801, HV 1901, etc. Coils only set the base value. This adjustment does not apply to the Canis or MEBF. If pollution gets really bad, check in GT++ multi-block for pollution scrubber and upgrade your muffler. Wow. Okay, well, see, this is something that pretty sure we're not ready for. Moron's manual, high-speed charcoal. Okay. Yeah, not ready for that. We still have a couple in this layer, in this level. What was this? For those new to GregTech, here are some tips and warnings about electricity. Oh, okay, good. Machines don't like being out in the rain, which is why I'm making them underground, and will start fires nearby. Okay. Fires next to a machine have a random chance of an explosion. Well, that sucks. Also, sending too high voltage to a machine will cause a near instant explosion. Sending too high a voltage or too many amps down a cable will cause the cable to burn up and start fires, which may then cause machine explosions. Make sure the number of amps provided by generators and buffers to a wire does not exceed the amps it is capable of carrying. A generator that supplies 1 amp can possibly feed multiple machines if their recipes require less than full voltage. For example, macerators doing war only need 2 EU per tick, so you could run 4 or 5 off a single 1 amp generator, as long as the wires aren't too long. But be careful, sometimes a recipe needs a lot more EU than you expect, like a macerator sand to quartz dust recipe, which makes no sense. A single block machine starved of EU will restart progress but not lose the recipe items. A multi-block machine will lose the items. Okay, so we get a tinfoil hat for that. Sticky glue, rubber, 21 rubber sheets. None of it is consumed. What was sticky glue again? Rubber. Okay. Doom squirter's protection against cosmic radiation. General paranoia makes the wearer unable to collect XP. Movement speed is also reduced to keep you safe. This hat may also have other strange powers. Yeah. That hat can go away. Glue and rubber. We need 21 rubber sheets, which is fine. Half. Oh, we still had copper in here. Oh, that sucks. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Want that. Yeah. So if those make 288 each, for the same price as one rubber, three balls of. I don't know what we'll do with those, but we'll do something with them. All right, so we got the repairing our hazmat suit, right? Yeah. Let's take the Damascus steel. And then scuba helmet. 3210 ingot. Now that you have a scuba helmet, You can safely explore underwater for long periods of time. You just need some compressed air cells. I'll trade you some tin ingots for a few compressed air cells. As your air drops, the helmet will take a compressed air cell and give back an empty cell. Throw these cells into your compressor and you can easily gather clay from beneath rivers. You'll be able to make more cells later once you get an extruder or a plate bender. All right, so I need 32 tin ingots and the scuba helmet, which is not difficult. So let's make a scuba helmet. Become Scuba Steve. Except we're not Steve, we're in harm's way. Hey. Okay. Scuba helmet. Good. With a scuba helmet, we can breathe underwater. So all that's left is this one? Really? A plunger? That's just rubber and could probably be sticks. Okay, so let's take a look. Get one more of these. Grab that and that. No. And that. All right, so we're going to want 3 of these. One U, plunger. Level 4 plunger. Not bad. Clears items from pipe. Clears 1,000 liters of fluid from tanks. Clears essentia from tubs. And that thing is like mucho beneficio. All right, so now let's see. Throw that up there. Throw these up here. Let's see how we do underwater, air-wise. Got the scuba helmet on, compressed air cell. Okay, we used one. All right, so that's how that works. Got it. All right, so then the air cell in our compressor. Does that make us compressed air? It does. Okay, good to know. Good to know, good to know, good to know. You guys go here. All right, so plunger we made. Let's grab some rubber pulp this time. You go up here. You go in there. Rubber pulp. I can straight up smelt. Oh, this smelter. Okay. Okay, we can use those to make the rings for the pulp in our extruder. Hang on to those for a minute. We did that, which means that we should be completely done with steaming. No. Oh, that's right. Because of the high pressure lava boiler. Yeah, we're not going to be done with steam age. Because, no. So where were we here? I was starting to work around. Need a map on fuel choices? Well, we don't have that, but we have suggestions. You can run steam from burning up to EV, but beyond MV, it gets pretty painful. In LV, you can start refining oil for either light fuel or refinery gas, which will be good for you to EV, okay? Once you hit MV, you can switch from steam to renewable benzene from your logs if you decided to hold out. Other renewable alternatives were fish oil or seed oil based biodiesel. Seed oil can be sourced from Pam's peanuts, IC2 grape crop, or forestry tree nuts. Also at MV, you can upgrade your light fuel with heavy fuel to get diesel. When you've reached HV, turn diesel into biodiesel or cetane boosted diesel. Okay. After reaching the moon, wind and water kinetics are available. EV introduces the large gas turbine and large combustion engine, along with granting access to nukes. Okay. For low usage operations or dedicated players willing to set up automation systems, you can begin using solar panels at MV. Wow. Got it. There are quite a number of choices once we get to there. All right, so the first item you need a lot of if you want to pull items out of chests or barrels, you'll need one. Hint, goes pretty well with item pipes or GT machine. Adjust with a screwdriver. PS, covers have a shift right-click interface now. All right. So I need to make a conveyor module. We made this. A conveyor module is going to be electric motors, tin cable, and rubber. Well, okay, so electric motors are going to require us to put stuff back where we found it. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, because we need 2 electric motors. We're going to need 4 of those for our electric motors. 2 electric motors. We're going to need 1 tin, and the rest are going to be here. Kind of makes me think I need to take something off of this. Oh, it's not tin. What is it? 1 tin cable. 1 tin cable. All right, made that. We get 8 rubber sheets. That gets us to cobalt brass and automated crafting, an auto workbench. An auto workbench is a simple automated crafting system. You select a recipe in the grid and place components in the inventory that will slowly be converted into the crafted item. While not fast, it does support automation. Only items acceptable to the recipe are allowed in the inventory. All right. Leather pants, because, yeah, we need more leather pants. It's dark out. Sleep through the night. I'm not sure what we're going to do with. We'll throw those there for now. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I'm not big on the automating right now, so I'm not sure where to go with that. I don't know that I want to make this yet. Iron casing, iron gears, electric motor, and a work table. Okay, electric motor. I need iron gears. Those are tin gears. We're going to need iron casings and iron gears. I'm kind of wondering. Yeah, we did have that. Forming press, fluid solidifier, alloy smelter. 8 to make 1 gear? That seems like a lot. Three iron gears. So that is okay. Put that in there. Let's grab a stack of iron plates. Or two. Actually, we need 3. All right. So that, and that. I needed 3. Okay, and then this is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1 and 1. Auto workbench. Okay. All right then. We get a loot bag, which gives us more hamburger, even though we're not really eating that stuff anymore. All right, so now let's look at this. This is copper dust and zinc dust. Ooh, where are we going to get zinc? If you want to cut diamond blocks into plates, it's time to get a new alloy, cobalt brass. First, you need to make brass out of zinc, only found in small ores in the overworld, in nether sphelerite, or as a centrifuge byproduct from tin or tetrahedrite and copper. Mix it with aluminum and cobalt dust, can be centrifuged from various materials to get the cobalt brass dust. Okay, so not bronze. 10. Rostular. Where's the sphelerite that we got? Ten. No, it's zinc. Zinc cone. Okay. Zinc ore not found. Okay. Small zinc ore can be found in Mars, Io, the overworld, and the nether. Huh. From 80 to 210. All right, that's going to do it for 50C. We'll be right back.